Hi everyone. The excitement is building for Club Champs. We thought we'd do something different. We've started our Bryanston podcast. I've got our defending champion here. I couldn't think of a better way to start it off. So I'd just like to welcome Colin Camphor to the show.
Well, thanks, Darren. Really appreciate it. It's great to be out here.
Awesome.
A little bit nerve-wracking, but what can you do?
Good. Well, thank you for making the time. I thought we'd use this opportunity maybe to get inside Colin's mind, give you guys a little bit of advice, and also just chat about golf. How did you get started in the game?
I was from Malaiti. My dad used to give me balls, golf clubs, rackets, anything to go out around the house and hit. We started with those plastic ones. Soon after, my dad stopped having to go to the shop 3 or 4 times in a row because I'd break them. So eventually took some old clubs that he had in the garage, cut them down so that I had my own proper little kiddie set. Back in the day, it wasn't really that easy to get full set of kiddies golf clubs, and I kind of just built my way around hitting through the garden. Started with the mistake of real golf balls, broke a couple windows, and then moved off to the air balls just to save him some cost. But that's basically how we got into it and thoroughly enjoyed it still.
That's fantastic, man. So for those of you that don't know, Colin has won the Club Champs twice now. So in 2021, you're also the defending champion 2023. When we played together, you shot 29. So who helps you with your game?
Going back, my father, he's been quite instrumental in my golf game. Anytime I have any issues, I just give him a call. He loves to come out into the range, hit a couple of balls, gives great advice. So there's nothing, and there's also great bonding time with my dad. So he was on the tour, he did his thing, so he's got great knowledge. He's been a coach his life, so there's no better person to go back to. And it's quite a nice, easy exchange. All I need to do is give him a glass of wine afterwards and he's happy.
That's great. So you guys are quite the sporting family, eh?
Yeah, he loves his paddle. I enjoy it as also. We do a lot of things together, so it's quite enjoyable.
Great, man. And let's get into a little bit more sort of the detail. What's in Colin's bag?
So I am one of those, I'd say, picky players. I've got everything Titleist, with the Scotty included. There's play with the Pro V1. I've tried to chop and change. I'm a pretty standard person. I guess the only thing that myself, and I can say Mark's got a similar thing, is we play with a 7-wood, and it's a bit different. You see a lot of tour players using them now.
So have you replaced your 2-iron?
Yeah, replace the 2-iron. Obviously, if you go to, say, the coast or something, 2-iron jumps back in the bag. But a 7-wood is a great utility club. If you have 215 over water, instead of trying to pure a 4-iron, you can just chip a 7-wood. They really come out nicely out the rough, and you can honestly send it to the moon and it lands super soft on the greens, which is really what you want in Club Champ conditions. The reason I did it is for when we built that tee box on 2 and you've got 220 into the green on 2 over the water. It's not an easy shot for a 2-iron to try and land it and stop it. Bought the 700 and I've honestly loved it. It's a game changer. So would highly recommend, if you've got a gap between a 3-wood and a 4-iron, 7-wood is definitely an option.
Fantastic. I think I need to get one of those in my bag. So you're part of the Rumblers group. I thought we'd give you a Rumbler today, but with it being a work day, maybe pass up on that.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your group?
So it was started about 5 years ago, just a bunch of guys trying to play every Saturday. And then you kept on meeting new friends. Guys started joining the club, and we try and play every Saturday morning. Get 2, maybe 3 groups, 4 balls together. And obviously it's a normal golf group, so we go out there, everyone meets on the box around 7:30. We throw balls, so you never know who you're playing with in a given day, which is quite nice. You don't have the same 4 ball every weekend and week out. Play your normal game of match play, and then obviously there's a lot of rumblers involved. So I know Darren got introduced to us and he got stuck with 2.
Yeah, no, I definitely got hurt that weekend.
But yeah, it's a good thing, and most of us, I think the part of golf on the Saturday what we enjoy is to get away from work. Most of us generally say we part-time workers, full-time professional golfers, just to get out there. And there's that saying, Saturday for the boys. We just go out there, have some drinks, enjoy yourself. I think that's what everyone really enjoys about it, is get away from the daily work.
Great. And as we're leading up to Club Champs, what's the current state of your game?
So it's been quite good. I'm hitting the ball quite nicely. If I could putt, I would be very chuffed. But just, there's nothing, we've got to be 2.5 weeks out. Still can do some putting drills work on that. I think the stroke is fine. It's just lining it up, which has been slightly off. If you're aiming left lip, I'm hitting at a ball left. So just trying to improve on that, I think.
Okay, great. And if I could ask you, without giving the competitors too much info, is there any advice you can share with some of our first-time Club Champs players, some guys hoping to win their division?
Make more birdies than bogeys. But honestly, take each shot as it comes. It's you've got 36 holes. If you have one bad hole, try and reset and make it that the next hole you make a par or you bounce back if it's a birdie, whatever the case is. You don't want to compound your errors. If you are in the trees, instead of taking a risky shot, play a bit safe. A bogey is far better than a double. It's easier to come back from. So take every shot as it comes. It's Club Champs. Yes, there's a bit of pressure, but it's more about having fun. So don't take it as like the Masters. We're out here to have fun.
Great, I love that. And thanks for sharing that advice. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
All the best for the Club Champs.
Thank you, Darren.
We'll see you around the club soon.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Good stuff.